So if to put it in a big picture, all right, so ADL happened. We didn't get any response from the schools. Went across the street that same night to the city hall meeting. They kind of like, oh, we just appoint, and then afterwards we don't have anything to do with them.
Right.
And there's even candidates around right now saying that's only 1% of the job description or whatever. But it's a huge percentage of the job description. But anyway, you get pushback. So we didn't have anybody's like, well, the board and the superintendent, we don't have any accountability. Like we want some accountability. Where's the help? So nobody's helping the parents. Right. And so you had all that going on, and then you had last year around October, there's a law that was passed early in the year where you can get the elections for the cities all on the same schedule. So they pushed ours. They voted to push it back. We had one council person that stood up and said no, because some of it was going to extend another year. And so we knew we needed this election to get a chance because we had 3 seats coming up.
Right. And
they pushed all that back a year. So now all hell's hit the roof.
Right.
Big uprising. You know, again, here we are, you know, and so David Faulkner actually had to come in and explain the process and said, actually, what happened was all this, and said, but we're not going to change. We're going to have elections. And I said, okay, because it was all extended.
Okay.
So then who has stepped up? You have, who are challenging the incumbents?
So we have Kent Osmond is challenging Pritchard. He's been there for 22 years. You have Graham that's running for the open seat.
Graham Smith. Okay.
And then you got Chris Pawanda running against her.
Right.
All right. And his was going back to some of this abuse and stuff. His wife has a family in Mountain Brook. Right. And when the ADL stuff hit, because of his stance, people was calling to boycott his wife's Mountain Brook business. All right. And that's when one of the rabbis called him and told him, this isn't the Jewish community doing this. Right. The Jews knows what boycotts are, and the Jewish community doesn't boycott.
Not doing this, right?
And that kind of opened the whole door up to us talking with the Jewish community and all that because he reached out for good. Chris. And then the other seat is Tate Davis and Lloyd Shelton.
Okay, all right. Good deal. So how do people get in touch with you? How do they get in touch with your organization?
Oh God. Well, it depends.
Not you.
How do they find out about Mountain Brook Families?
Like, well done.
Y'all have a website.
No, I was just saying it depends what they want.
If they want to get in touch with you to be involved and help and try to have oversight,
they want to give $1 million,
make their community better.
Well, we'll only take outside dark money. So,
San Francisco money, right?
Yeah, we need something from the West Coast. Cali, where you at? But no, we have Mount Brook Family's website. We have, emails on there that's how you reach out. Find us. But we're pretty much, everybody in our organization is from Mountain Brook. All of our money comes from Mountain Brook. We all literally met on the courthouse steps of Mountain Brook.
Right.
And so,
it's truly a grassroots.
Yeah, it's
grassroots. I feel like
I'm really impressed.
Yeah,
very much.
And y'all are doing some amazing things.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah.
My son says, you know what, Mom, if you have haters, that means you're doing something. So stay strong.